What's going on, guys? I'm back with another one. We have to talk about this Cam Newton clip that's going viral right after his interview with Jamaican artist Spice, where they discussed colorism and dating. This is a topic that comes up almost every single day. If you're on social media and your algorithm pushes this kind of content, you'll see people talking about it all the time. Many believe there's a double standard. You can look at someone like Serena Williams, and not many people are really discussing it. But when it comes to some NBA players, even Jalen Brunson most recently, people had plenty to say after seeing his wife. There's also always been this idea of ball players having a certain type of woman on their arm to get into certain rooms. And even among people of color, choosing lighter-skinned people over darker-skinned people has also been a topic of discussion. So we're going to get right into it. Let's check it out.
I feel like it's more difficult for a dark-skinned black woman. And I say dark skin because you do have black women who are not dark skinned. So I just feel like it's more difficult. Even the guys with music videos, they'll put a lighter skinned girl or choose a Eurocentric looking girl to put in their videos over a darker skinned girl. So I feel like, I'm very open when it comes on to colorism. I think it's very obvious that we still have colorism.
How do we navigate through that?
I think when our black men start treating our dark-skinned black woman like the prize that they are, that can change as well. But you notice our black men, they like to date a different.
So this is my response to that. Don't treat anybody differently based on the color of their skin. What matters most is whether they're being the kind of person they should be in a relationship, and the respect and everything else should come with that. Now, we've got some bozos out there, and those are probably people you shouldn't be dating anyway. But your complexion alone shouldn't determine how you're treated or whether you're put on a pedestal. That's just not how it works. No.
Attitude.
But
You see, if you're going to go there with me, you have to take a deep breath and think about it, because me, I'm going to tell you the truth. And I'm going to bring it all the way.
But did you not give more grace to the woman more so than to the man? Because the man could say maybe his experience with black women has not been the same with dating a separate colored woman.
Well, a man would have to tell me, it's straight up, okay, we feel like this. So do you want to elaborate a little bit more so I can see exactly where you're coming from?
No, I asked you, or I made the statement, the last time I had this conversation with a black woman challenging black men to choose black women, that black woman was not with a black man.
Right.
And you said maybe.
Because the black men treat us differently.
Correct. Well, the black man could say the same thing with his experience with said black woman. And I'm speaking from what I've experienced from others. You see what I'm saying?
Have you ever dated a black woman?
I'm with a black woman.
So when I hear that, the first thing that comes to mind is a lack of accountability. That's honestly where my thoughts go first. She had an explanation for why a woman with her complexion might choose to be with a man of another race, or someone with a lighter skin tone instead of a dark-skinned man, because of how she may have been treated. But when it comes to the opposite situation, she doesn't even bring it up. Wow.
Okay. And is your experience, well, obviously, if you're with a black woman, that's not your experience.
No.
So that means that it is possible to date black women.
Oh, for sure. But I'm saying, I'm speaking for my peer group. I'm speaking to the people who I come in contact with, and they've chosen
the
other races. And when you have those
Well, for me, speaking for my peers, I personally feel like they choose other races because a lot of times our black men will treat the other races better than they would treat us. And they would act like, oh, they're the prize because of their complexion or their color of the skin or their look, their Eurocentric look. So even in Jamaica, it was a thing where they call it browning. If you get a brown girl, it's like, oh, guess what? I get a browning. But if you get a dark girl, a dark-skinned girl, it's like, I have a girlfriend. So it's been a thing where, I don't know, men just feel like they have a bigger prize with a lighter skinned woman. And it doesn't matter what the race is. That's just my experience. I don't know. That's just my experience when it comes on to my friends group. That's what I think.
And we can talk about this all day.
Yeah, because people are going to have mixed reviews, mixed reactions, and everybody's going to be entitled to their opinion. But I've just seen it, even with artists and music videos, they want the lighter skinned girl to the front, or, you know.
I just have acknowledged that when a black man choose another race, he's a sellout. If a black woman choose another race, you go, girl.
I've seen they call women sellout too.
You do what's best for you. And it's almost as if you assume that a black man did it. When you look at individuals who have enormous platforms, whether athletes, whether entertainers, whether artists, and you uncover, hey, she's not with a black man. She's more likely to get more grace than an athlete, than an entertainer, or a musical artist that has chose a black man who's an artist, athlete, or entertainer, and he has chose somebody outside of his race. That's all I'm saying. You know, it's not
They said a woman is a
comparable.
sellout as well when she dates another race. So I don't know. It is a big topic.
Yeah.
So, wow. She had no idea Cam was actually dating a black woman when she tried to have that conversation. Ouch. The way she walked right into that one, yikes.
I'll let you finish drinking.
You come for me today, I'm here come out. I'm here come out.
Because
I'm here come out.
Because let me tell you something. Last time I had this conversation
What?
with a black woman, talking about black men choosing black women, that black woman wasn't even with a black man.
But see, it goes both ways. There's a reason why maybe she's not with the black man, because of how the black man treats us.
Oh my goodness.
So she stood by what she told Cam Newton and said she's seen it happen both ways. I think we notice it more because many of the men involved are high profile. A lot of people follow sports, and athletes are always in the spotlight. You see it during football drafts and throughout sports. Then you have someone like LeBron with Savannah, and people praise that relationship. But you'll also see players like Joel Embiid and Julius Randle, dark-skinned brothers with white wives or partners, and people often look at that differently. I think the conversation is bigger because it involves so many entertainers. I also remember Whoopi Goldberg getting criticized years ago over her white husband during the early part of her acting career. But for this lady to suggest someone should be treated a certain way just because of their complexion, or automatically valued more because of it, that's something that gets old. Anyone who says they'll always do that will eventually stop, because that alone isn't enough to sustain a relationship. There's nothing wrong with loving your skin or appreciating the way God made you. We all come in different shades. But saying, because I'm a darker-skinned woman, I should be held to a higher standard, is different. Maybe someone can do that in the beginning, but it's not sustainable. What really matters is your character. What kind of partner are you? Do you put in the effort, or is it all about being placed on a pedestal? I think that's the point Cam is making. Let me know what you think down in the comments.